All right, list A spellers. I want to go over something kind of new with you guys. Um, it's the spelling homework bingo board. This is something that you guys may choose to do instead of doing Spelling City. Or if you don't have access to Spelling City, then this is what you're going to be working on. Just like in bingo, you guys know to win, you have to be able to cover, 5 spots in a row or 5 spots, down in a column or go diagonal. So that's what you're going to do with this. So you're going to either complete the 5 assignments going across, any of these, or you might choose to go straight down or go diagonal. So what I would like to do is go over a few of these because you might not be familiar with what they mean. Okay, so the first box. The first box here says to write each spelling word in a complete sentence. Remember to start each sentence with a different word. I know sometimes that can be kind of challenging, but I want you to try using different types of sentences, which is what we're learning this week or reviewing this week in our grammar class. So try asking questions, try giving a command, use exclamatory sentences to show strong feeling. That way you're not starting with I this, I that. Remember, that gets kind of boring, so it does take a little bit of thought. You guys know how to write your words in alphabetical order, so I would recommend writing your alphabet down so you have that to look at and to refer to. You write your words 3 times each using a pen, pencil, or crayon. If you have colored pencils, you may use those. You can draw a flower with 10 petals and put a word in each one of the petals. Color it, make it pretty, put a sun in the background and some birds. Get creative with that. Shark fins, you guys know how to do that. We've done that several times, so you know how to do that. Write your words in rainbow colors, so every other letter should be a different color. You can have somebody give you a practice spelling test and then check your work. We will not be having spelling tests, but you still can practice how to spell those words. I mostly want you just practicing the skills, using those words and thinking about the different spelling patterns to make the words that we're using. This one's kind of fun, I think. If you have magazines or newspapers, you can go on a hunt for your spelling words and cut them out, glue them on a sheet of paper. If you don't have glue, you can tape them or just stick them on a sheet of paper and snap a picture of it, okay? ABC order, write each word and how many syllables they have. So like homework has 2 syllables because I hear 2 vowel sounds. I hear the O in home and the in work. Okay, so it has 2 syllables. Spelling words, free choice. So let's say I'm doing this column right here or this row, but I want to do this activity. I can do that on my free choice day. You use your words in a secret code or write them in a secret code. So let's just take the word cat, for example. Let's just say I'm going to make a triangle for a C. So anytime I use the letter C, I'll use a triangle. And let's say I'm going to use, let's use a square for an A. Okay. And let's say I'm going to use an @ sign for the T. Okay, my @ sign's not very good, but that would represent C-A-T. So you would have to provide me with an answer key so that I would know. So you could write like the letter A equals a square. Okay, B equals a circle. Okay, and then C equals a triangle. So you would have to do your whole alphabet and think about what symbols you would use. You can use question marks, you can use hearts, whatever you want. Okay, let's see, let's go to a different one. Spelling sentences, alphabetical order. Notice those are in there several times because I really am hoping you'll do those at least once a week. Syllables. Okay, here's one for you math students. We're going to figure out how many vowels there are, or the fraction of the vowels in a word. So Make fractions with your spelling words. Write the vowels as the numerator, which is the top number, and the total number of letters as the denominator, which is the bottom number. So the word cat has one vowel, so there's a 1 in the numerator's place. Cat has 3 letters, so there's a 3 in the denominator's place. So 1/3 of the letters are vowels in the word cat. Okay, maybe you want to write a story or a song or make up a rap using some of your spelling words. I'm asking that you try at least 5 of your words. If you can use more words, then go for it. You can have somebody record you on their phone and send me your recording to my email. If you don't want to sing it or have somebody record you, then just send me a picture of your song or your story and send it to me by email. You can design a mini book. Write your spelling word. You could use it in a sentence and then illustrate your picture. You can write your words in different font, like squiggle letters, bubbles, blocks. Get creative. That can be fun. ABC order, you know how to do. Spelling, sentences. Okay, on this one, this is also for you math students. Each letter gets a value. So A equals number 1 because it's the first letter of the alphabet. B gets a 2 because it's the second letter of the alphabet. C equals 3 because it's the third letter of the alphabet. I think you kind of get it. D is a 4 because it's the fourth letter of the alphabet. Okay? And you'll just keep doing that all the way to Z. So, like the word cat would be 3 plus 1 plus 20 because 3 is for the C. It's the third letter of the alphabet. A is the first letter, so it's a 1. And T is the 20th letter, so that's why there's a 20. And that gives you the sum of 24. Okay, so that's how you do the bingo board. Let's go over your spelling words this week. This looks a little different than what you're used to. Okay, so I'm going to go over the word. I'm going to tell you the definition, and then I'm going to read it in a sentence for you guys. Okay, and then we're going to talk about the spelling patterns. Okay, your first word is gate. A gate is a part of a wall or a fence that can be opened. I opened the gate in the fence and entered. Number 2 is late. It means towards the end of the day or night. The late show ends well after midnight. Fright. Sudden fear or shock. His scary costume filled us all with fright. Spy. A person who finds out secret information. The enemy spy stole the secret plans. Number 5 is wait. To anticipate or expect something to happen. I wait eagerly for my new bike to arrive. Slide. To move smoothly across a surface. The skaters slide across the ice rink. Main. Primary or most important. Learning is the main reason to go to school. Okay, number 8 is tray. It's a flat container to carry or hold things. Use the flat tray to carry all the food. Train. Joined rail cars running on a track. We hear the train coming down the tracks. We hear the train at school all the time, don't we? Number 10 is away. It means at a distance. Stay far away from the hot stove. We're having to stay away from each other during this distance learning because of the COVID virus right now. All right, so I'm going to turn this sideways. Bear with me. We're going to talk about the spelling pattern. Your words this week, if you noticed, had either the long A sound or the long I sound. So we're going to look at the different spelling patterns. So we have AY, which is a vowel team. When you have AY together, it makes the A sound like way. Tray, the TR makes kind of a ch sound, kind of sounds like a CH, so be careful, okay? But the AY makes the A sound here, and that's what we're focusing on, away and tray. AI is another vowel team, so you have 3 words with an AI sound. We've got wait, main, and train. Okay, again, that TR makes that tr sound, but you can hear all the other letters. W, A, T, M, A, N, Ch, A, N. Okay, so the AI makes just one sound, that long A. All right, when you have a vowel consonant E, that E is silent. And so it allows that A or the vowel sound in front of the consonant to make its name or its long vowel sound. So gate, g, ate, silent E. Late, ate, silent E. Okay? Sometimes a Y will just make an I sound, like in spy. And then we have I-G-H. The G-H is silent. And you have fright, I-T. So we just hear 4 sounds there. Okay, and then we have the word slide. There's a vowel consonant E pattern. You have an I, D, and sneaky E. That E is silent, but it allows the I to say its name. Okay, so those are your spelling words for this week. Until next time.